Hello, everybody. Welcome to this year's CES show and to the JVC press event in particular. I'm Yuta Ito, the president of JVC. Although we are eager to show you the specifics of what we are made of, so to speak, I would like to take a few minutes to introduce you to the overall picture. As you may know, the brand statement of JVC is the perfect experience. One of the first things I did after taking the helm at JVC was to think deeply about the meaning of this brand statement. That is when a certain traditional Japanese term popped into my head. Ichigo Ichie, literally one time, one meeting, expresses the concept of treasuring every encounter, for it will never happen again. You see, JVC has always endeavored to provide people with better ways to record their memories based on the spirit of Ichigo Ichie, fully aware of how unique and precious every moment in life really is. The philosophy of Ichigo Ichie has enabled JVC to become a specialist in transcending time to capture the moment. Some of you may know, and some of you may remember, way back when one of our camcorders played an important role in a movie about time travel. Although our products do not actually allow us to physically travel through time, we have and will continue to let people link past, present, and future with shared experiences. Harnessing the latest technology, which are continuously changing to create products and services, which in turn deliver real value, tangible and unchanging, by capturing the human experience. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the perfect experience that JVC can provide. In addition to capitalizing on our technologies, we will also endeavor to create products based on the viewpoint of the consumer and expand not only consumer electronics but also in the professional field. The latest chapter in the perfect experiences is JVC 3D experience. For it, we are drawing upon our rich expertise in the professional field, where our 3D technology is highly regarded. Our product lineup includes a circular polarizing 3D monitor and 2D, 3D image processor. In the consumer electronics realm, we already offer high-end projectors and are now announcing 3D camcorders here at CES. Now, I'd like to take you to a step further into the future. JVC has continuously set the trend with milestone achievements, starting the days of analog. Our subsequent innovations in digital video help to shape the industry of today, but I won't bore you with a history lesson since the track record speaks for itself. I would, however, like to draw your attention to the future, which is just around the corner. The world's first 4K, 2K cam for consumers, as well as our new high-speed multi-purpose camera, are literally in the works. And we are delighted to show you prototypes of those cameras here at CES 2011. At the core of these two new cameras is a newly developed high-speed image processing engine named Falcon Blade. This high-speed processor will enable us to offer full HD 3D shooting, 4K, 2K shooting, and high-speed shooting, all in cameras that are within the price range of consumers. Another embodiment of this processor is what we call a high-speed multi-purpose camera. This product will be able to shoot digital stills on the par with digital SLR cameras, in addition to full HD videos. I'm not exaggerating when I say this new processor has the potential of changing the way we all use and live with images. And there's much more to JVC as well. We'll be introducing you also to our new products in the fields of mobile electronics, home audio, AV accessories, displays, as well as the new concept AV system called Parallax, which was announced in Japan just the other day. So please take a close look at them also. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time and for your interest in JVC. We all hope you enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ito. My name is Carl Bernhardt. I'm the Senior Vice President of JVC Marketing here in the US. And as Mr. Ito mentioned, the theme of our booth here at CES is the 3D experience. Not only is JVC bringing the 3D experience to the consumer in new ways, but we also have significant experience in developing the products that help create 3D. In 2008, we introduced our 3D studio monitors that are highly regarded by professionals and are among the best-selling 3D studio monitors. Then in 2009, we debuted our 2D to 3D converter system, also for the professional market. This allowed broadcasters and other professional users to convert legacy 2D content into 3D, as well as convert single-camera 2D content into 3D in real time. In 2010, we brought our 3D expertise to the consumer market by incorporating 3D into our award-winning DILA projector lineup, thus making some of the best 2D projectors available now 3D. And today, building on our experience, we're introducing the GS-TD1. The GS-TD1 is a consumer Full HD 3D camcorder using twin lenses as well as twin HD sensors. The TD1 can record 2 full HD channels at the same time. Some of the main features of the GS-TD1 include uncompromised 1920 by 1080 recording, even when capturing 3D, a 5x optical zoom, 3D sound, and a glasses-free 3D touch panel LCD screen. I'll cover each of these points in a bit more detail throughout the presentation. However, before I cover those details, let's take a look at one of the key design concepts of the GS-TD1. JVC has a long history of innovation and consumer experience with camcorders. And we know what consumers expect from these camcorders. Things such as optical zoom, simple operation, integrated still photography, image stabilization, compact size, low light performance, and archiving and sharing. The GS-TD1 has all of these capabilities and much more. As I mentioned, the GS-TV1 can record 2 independent video channels in full HD, one for the left eye, one for the right. In order to accomplish this, we developed the TV1 with twin high-performance lenses as well as twin back-illuminated CMOS sensors. First, let's take a look at the optics. In order to get the performance that our engineers were looking to achieve, they developed the JVC original GT lens system. Built from the ground up to be the best performing in its class, the GT lens features extra low dispersion glass, which minimizes chromatic aberrations. In addition, many of the elements in the GT lens use a spherical shape. This shape helps to provide a sharper focus on the imaging plane, which is especially important considering the fine resolution that Full HD makes available. In fact, JVC even went to the lengths of utilizing a round-shaped iris in the GT lens, which provides a more natural background blur. This type of iris is more commonly found on high-end SLRs than in a consumer camcorder. Also, the new GT lens offers a full frame, 5x optical zoom, even in the 3D mode. The left and right lenses are synchronized together to ensure smooth and comfortable zoom that is as easy to operate as a conventional camcorder. And when operating in 2D mode, the zoom is increased to 10 times. And all of this was achieved while keeping the lens exceptionally bright. At f1.2, the GT lens is 4 times as bright as the more typical f2.4 lenses. Along with the back-illuminated CMOS sensors, which are more efficient at capturing light, this combination is sure to capture great video quality even indoors. With the combination of the twin GT lenses and the twin back-illuminated sensors, the GS-TV1 is like 2 full HD camcorders placed next to one another. The TV1 can capture and record full-frame 1920 by 1080 HD for each eye, providing the ultimate performance in 3D. In addition, the TV1 can capture independent left eye and right eye video and record it to the AVC side-by-side format, thus making it immediately compatible with a host of output devices. And of course, the TV1 can capture and record 2D content in AVC HD. Beyond the lenses and image sensors, JVC needed to also develop a completely new high-speed image processor that Mr. Ito talked about, that would be capable of handling 2 independent streams of 1920 by 1080 video simultaneously. The JVC exclusive Falcon Grid high-resolution imaging engine packs more than twice the processing power of our previous HD chip. Therefore, it can independently process both left eye and right eye video streams in pristine 1920 by 1080 clarity. We've all become familiar with optical image stabilization, which allows the consumers to get smoother results from their shooting, even when not using a tripod. This becomes a much greater challenge in the 3D mode, since both images need to be synchronized in order to eliminate variations between the left eye and the right eye images. Here again, the lightning-fast processing of the Falcon Grid engine rises to the challenge. It receives the image data from the left and right sensors and then calculates the correction necessary and synchronizes the 2 images for a rock-solid 3D output. Another challenge unique to 3D is calculating the no parallax point. This is the plane that is the distance in front of the camera where there is no difference between what the left camera sees and the right camera sees. In us humans, our brain works with our eyes to do this automatically. So when we focus on an object that's close in, we see it as a single image. But if we were to close one eye and then the other eye alternatively, we would see different images in the background. The Falcon Grid engine analyzes the images coming into the TV1 as well as the focus and zoom settings to determine the best no parallax point for those conditions. This automatic setting is designed to produce the optimal 3D performance while maintaining a comfortable viewing experience. To match the 3D video, JVC has also developed a way to capture 3D audio. Drawing on decades of research and development experience in surround sound, JVC has leveraged its biphonic technology for use in the TV1. Using 2 microphones that are placed 85 millimeters apart, we can capture 3D sound imaging to give the consumer a multi-sensory 3D performance of both video and audio. To improve the ease of use as well as in-field playback, we've incorporated a 3.5-inch glasses-free touchscreen LCD. This new screen has almost twice the screen area of a 2.5-inch screen, and the 920,000 pixels will ensure a crystal clear viewing image. But what really sets this screen apart is the glasses-free 3D. This is accomplished by using a parallax barrier which is turned on during 3D playback. This parallax barrier blocks your left eye from seeing right eye content and blocks your right eye from seeing left eye content. Thus, you can quickly preview your 3D footage even without connecting to a 3D monitor and donning glasses. So I've talked about what makes the TD1 so special for image capture, but how can we save this content and share it with our friends and family? We've taken our very easy-to-use media browser software and developed a 3D version that's included with every GSTV1. This allows the consumer to have a complete capture, record, edit, archive, and share solution right out of the box. And even if the customer records in full HD 3D mode, they can still create Blu-ray compatible side-by-side 3D HD content as well as 2D content. This allows you to share your captured memories with friends and families members that are not yet set up for 3D. And the GSTV1 is able to archive content in a variety of output devices, so the consumer is not limited to a closed system solution. We also incorporated our very popular time-lapse mode into the TD1, which works not only in 2D, but also 3D, and shooting 3D still photographs is a breeze as well, with the built-in smile shot and continuous shooting modes. What's truly amazing is that all of this capability is built into a design that is approximately the same size as our GD HD7, and it's about 1/4 pound lighter. The GSTV1 will be the world's first consumer full HD 3D camcorder available. It ships in March at a retail price of just under $2,000. In addition to the GSTV1, we'll have a whole host of new camcorders here at the lineup. We're introducing our entire new 2011 Averio line. And all of these models will now record in HD, from the entry level all the way up to the top. The entry-level unit, the GZHM30, will have a retail price point of $229. And we're also reintroducing colors. So many of the models will be available in a variety of colors, and based on the new design, we've been able to make them 20% smaller than just last year. Also new for this year is dual format recording. Although all of these cameras are able to record in HD, the customer can also record in SD if they want compatibility with legacy systems. And we'll include the Averio Media Browser 3 with every camera. This Media Browser 3 is built into many of the cameras in the lineup, so the customer doesn't even need to take the disc with them. They just need to take the camcorder. And we've added improved video editing as well as upload to Facebook now. Also, we'll have a newly developed 40 times Optical Zoom, which is an industry-leading zoom for HD this year. In addition, we'll have a new full-screen touch panel for many of the models, not just at the top end. So it makes it easier to use the product while in the field. Also, we'll have a new feature called Zoom in Picture. Zoom in Picture allows the camcorder user to actually zoom in on faces while they're shooting. So you can actually see the expressions on the people's faces as you're using the camera. Additionally, we'll have the GT lens as well as back-illuminated CMOS in our top-end models, the GZHM 860 and 960. This very bright lens and very efficient backlit CMOS sensor will provide excellent color reproduction even in low light settings. Also in the HM860 and 960, we'll have some new Bluetooth capability, including a video transfer mode, so that you can take your Android phone and link it via Bluetooth with the camcorder, and it will take your video and stream it to the phone so that you can easily share it while on the road into other sharing systems such as YouTube and others. We'll also have a synchronized Google Maps system on this as well, which will help the consumers remember where they were shooting the content when they were shooting it. Also in these top models, we'll include that 3.5-inch full screen, full touchscreen monitor. That monitor is over 7 times larger than our, has 7 times more pixels than our previous monitor. And on the top end unit, the GZ-HM960, we're leveraging the expertise from our professional products, what we have with the IF 2D 3D broadcast converter, and we're going to put a version of that conversion system into the 960. So while the consumers will be capturing 2D images, they can actually output realistic 3D images with that camera.